Follow me, please. It is definitely not a trap.
Hello! Welcome. Oh no, my VTuber's not reacting to my mic. Let me go fix that real quick. Yeah, let's go fix it. I didn't realize my mic was unplugged. To be fair. So, use microphone. Yes, please. This one. Select. There we go. Now she's moving like she's supposed to. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I don't know how far. Honestly, I'm on day whatever at this point. I'm like on day like 30 something. Hopefully we're almost through actually. And we can start a new game next week. I know that I've gotten a lot. When I mean a lot, I got like 5 or 10 new games in the last week. I have something that's, if you've been on my YouTube channel, I've gotten a game that supposedly is akin to, the Door game, which is a creepy puzzle game-ish. I wouldn't say it's really creepy. It can be a little creepy. I mean, I still need to redo the third one. I'd upload it to YouTube because I had scuffed the whole game. It was unfortunate. But welcome to the stream, everybody. The Traveler. Well, welcome. Make yourself at home. I know that I am, I actually don't know. What day are we on? What day are we on? We're at Act 3 at this point. So we're pretty far. So this game, you're actually a tavern owner. And you interact with your patrons, making them drinks, and sending them out on quests, much like a DM would. If you've seen like things like Coffee Talk or Zips Cafe, I think they're in the similar vein. It's actually really fun. I wish there was more voice acting in it, because I'm very bad about talking all the time sometimes. But I will do my best, so please bear with me if I are like quiet. Oh, it's from me, because it's a lot. But it's been fun. I like making the drinks. You also get a pet dinosaur, dragon thing. Right now, so far in the game, we have gone through and we have met several characters. We've met a vampire dude who's really funny, whose ex-wife apparently stole his cloak of invincibility. Of course, you are more than welcome. Well, we serve more than alcohol. Oh, this is the funny part. So the game, to make it all-inclusive, does not serve ale. It serves everything but. So let's get started to where we're at, and we'll figure out what kind of drink everybody would like. And we have plenty of quests to do. I think I still have an outstanding quest that hasn't been completed yet, so let's find out. Oh, we're missing Fable. Fable, our resident elf, is missing. Day 31. Oh, this is also a very super inclusive game. So there's they have non-binary characters in here, which is really nice, because you don't really see that very often, where they use actually like they them pronouns in like normal games nowadays. Another really good inclusive game. You can actually find any of the previous playthroughs on my YouTube. I tried to make sure to upload the VODs, especially for like Tavern Talk and stuff like that, up online, so you can always go in the archive. So if you ever need to go look, I'm in there. I also apologize that I was not here on Thursday. Work has been very busy, and on Thursday I went to go take a little nap, and then next thing I know, it's 10 p.m. instead of 6. So I guess I was tired, so I took a day off. Unintentionally. Yes, I work a lot. I actually, my job lets me help other people who are struggling, so I try to work and do my best to help others when I can. So, let's continue with our day, shall we? I want a Nebula drink about now, but, you know, I can't give myself drinks. Which is unfortunate. Oh, and there's our resident himbo. Welcome back. It's good to see you again. We have our Dragon Queen and our resident himbo. He's adorable. We stan. Hold your enthusiasm, Keeper. We bring tales of disaster. I don't mind a little disaster with my tales. After all, you tell them so well. Because she really does. As do you, Clay. Thank you! I hope my stories are as good as your drinks. I'm telling you, he's our resident himbo. He can stay. He is adorable. Any harm that comes to him, I will end the world. Because he's adorable, and I want to just pet him. They are to me. Speaking of which, can I offer you a drink in exchange for a little insight into your disasters? That'd be great. Something feels strong and magic-y, right? You remembered. Yes, that one, please. I'll be right up. And this is our little resident dragon. This is Andu. So let's see here. What we gotta make? Alright, I can play this on controller. I keep forgetting that part. Let's see. I don't know if I'm gonna do that today. I might just use my mouse the whole time. So you'll see my model move around. He wants something like that. Okie dokie. Cursed coffee. Cursed coffee also sounds great. Maybe I should make cursed coffee. It is very tempting to do cursed coffee. I haven't made that one yet. Except I like our himbo. I don't think he needs energy. We'll just give him the cute little sailor drink. How do I make this again? No. I think it's this. Vodka. Give me more. I mean, I do have like bottles of Crystal Head. Just the bottles nowadays. I don't drink anymore. I make my friends, if I get, because sometimes Crystal Head will have the really decorative skulls for my collection. As you might know, I might have a little thing. Hello, 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 welcome, welcome. Bop, 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 bop. That's what I think when I see a cute emotes. Let's see, what was the other thing I need to make? Oh, I need to give him some charisma. Yeah. That's not the drink I'm making, though. Double Bay. Welcome, welcome. How do you pronounce that? Is it Zabroska? No. That's not right. I want to know how to pronounce that. It's a very interesting word. And I like foreign languages, so... Oh, is like ooh? So like, or like, is it like ooh or a you? I'm learning. learning something new today. I love that. Okay, I think I understand. So more like, I think I get it. I may have to, like, after stream, just plug it into, like, a vocal thing. It's I think, I'm pretty sure it's a type of vodka. And Russians love vodka. Let's see. Oh yeah, we need to... I want to make a star drink so I can make him all sparkle. But we'll get there eventually. Hit the bell. Something tasty and but hopefully not disastrous. Very tasty, very Sean. You've really got the best drinks around. See, he's so adorable. I just want to pinch his cheeks. I want to pinch his cute little cheeks. I mean, he's probably not little. He's probably like a giant, but you know what I mean. Happy to hear that, Clay. Dragon Lady is not happy. Fun. Were they? Maybe. The Bleak Stalkers were... bleak? Cute? Cute? That's unexpected. Go for it. Whatever works. I will learn in time. Funny story, I actually like... a Polish vodka. Oh. See, I'm learning all sorts of new things. I know a little German. I know some Spanish, of course, because you take that in high school nowadays, or middle school, or elementary school, depending where you live. I know a little French. I'm not great at the French part. I know a little Italian, because I like listening to things not in English. Because that's how that works. Oh, you find some Bleak Stalkers. Numerous. And so... Oh! I had to think. My Italian's actually not like full-on sentences though. Unfortunate for you. But my favorite, one of my favorite songs is actually fully in Italian. So, that's Sensifying by Lacuna Coil. Il mio destino scelga se. No. No. Lamau. Also so shaped. I'm not paying attention to the conversation. I'm so terrible. It's nice to have people in my chat. Usually it's very quiet. So thank you for tuning in. I decided to ask it to let us through because Clay is just best bean. And I thought he might need some help with that. So I called on your and next to Divine Light. Oh yeah, she's a paladin, but she's really a cleric in this realm. Also, the other thing about this realm is it's all themed after dragons. So that's why you see dragons, and space stuff everywhere. Made him glow, and they all flocked to like moths. R and Z? Like rzz. Rzz. I don't know how you would do that. Did you know they get folded? Oh, so they're like little bats. I didn't. That's fascinating. Show their crawling skills in exchange for carrots. Carrots. Of course they would. Of course, they're like tour guides. You mean eating people, right? He was very good at explaining things. Not great at understanding things. I think he really understands people. Oh boy. That helps him meet them where they're at. I stand our himbo. Oh, that's yeah. Is it so? Is it more like a not quite a chet sound? I think I understand. I will see. I don't know many. I don't have. Usually have friends from like all over, but most I don't have anybody. I don't think I've actually met someone who's Polish. So this is really cool. Like how you master strategy. Right? Aw, he's that cute. They're such a cute couple. They are such a cute couple. Yes, you two can stay together, and I will be so happy. Make cute babies. The best I might say. Yay! Well, welcome, welcome. Most of my friends are Canadian, or the UK, or ironically, Italy. Be afraid. I don't know about that. Although you make good food. I do love me some German and Polish food. In Deutsch. In the Dutch. I enjoy the Dutch a lot. That sounds wrong. I don't, like, not like Dutch to eat people. You know what I mean. Yeah, straight sandwiches were huge. Oh. We had to make an attack for the... Well, you know, you're trying to get back to a barbecue, but the host is MIA. My guys. Oh. That's true. That is very true. There's people like to erase places. See, was it like absorb? I'm gonna have to look it up again. I enjoy, like, European history a lot, to a degree, so seeing how things develop over time is always very interesting. You can see, like, a lot of places, like, get eaten or eroded or replaced, or they were one country before, but now they're like 3 now. So you forget what countries were or what they are. I'm gonna have to relook at a map. Europe's on my to-do list at some point in the future. Right now, I've obviously been to, like, most of the US at this point. I've been to Canada. Well, by Canada, I mean I've been to Ontario, but I'm going to be seeing British Columbia next month. And then I've been to the Bahamas, and I'm going to go to the Dominican Republic this year too. So, slowly and surely spreading my travel wings. How much is 100 kilometers again? We Americans are dumb. We don't understand the metric system. To be fair, okay, so, transparency. Just to be transparent. Americans don't judge how far something is by how, like, distance. It's all based on time. So, you can say, you know, it's 5 miles away, or, like, 15 miles away, but there's a big difference between, like, it's 15 miles away, it'll only take me 10 minutes to get there, versus it's 15 miles away, and it's gonna take me an hour because that 15 miles is across the city. I know that the metric system is in units of 10, but translating the metric system to, like, feet and miles, my brain forgets. And it's funny because my partner is Canadian, so anytime we've gotten Celsius and Fahrenheit figured out at this point. Yeah, but what does that mean in miles? Don't mind. I know it's like figuring out. Like, I get that it's simple. Americans are just wanting to make things their own and make things complicated, because that's what we do. We don't understand keeping things simple. We like to make it all about us. It's me, 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 me. That's how it's always been for the last 200 plus years. And if people disagree with me on that, you need to look at what America did. Woo! Speaking of my partner, I summoned him. I can't wait to see him next month. Oh my goodness, I have not been picketed. Oh, that's easy enough to remember. Wait, what? Why? Yeah, that's a good question. Why? What changes? What changes from what changes from metal to food? Logic. Logic doesn't exist in math, even though math is all about logic. Who knows? They love them. Okay, each of us guided by a group of leak stalkers. Choice! That's when the monsters get you. Yeah, that's true. You never split up. That's how they get Skaggy and Scooby all the time. They split up, gang. That's what Clay said, so I chanted the friendship bracelets. Aww. You were so smart. Yeah. Aw, the cute dude. She's blushing. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well. Zeke's a good person to ask about all that. For no reason whatsoever. They're withered or full of termites. Still had leaves on them. And I saw a couple stubborn lotus daisies. He's such a cute bean. I was just sharing the wire with lotus daisies. Hopefully they'll get started again soon. I want to pop the bubbles. That's my ADHD being talking though. Went to building archives was for nothing. But it wasn't. Immensely. Maybe it'll even bloom again. It's called Everbloom, right? Like forever? I wonder who named it. Probably Scully did. Because Scully was his original archive dude. Oh yeah, we also have a skeleton in this game. Because everything's in 8s and 4s. That's the thing, because... So... It's tangent chat. So... We like to have things divided by 2. So there's like... For our brains, there's like... 2 cups. 2 cups makes a quart. 4 quarts makes a gallon. Something like that. If I'm remembering right. Yeah, everything is easy. You multiply by 10. That's your metric system. We don't believe in the metric system. Unfortunate. There was actually a really good documentary that someone did. They explained why trying to convert the US to the metric system would be virtually impossible. Because we're silly and stupid. And I guess a great drinking games. Drinking games! Because America's stupid! In a way. Okay, let's rephrase. We believe in it. And it works for you. We believe that it works for you, and we're happy for you that it works for you. It's okay. You're completely fine. This is great. Perhaps we should honor our contributions by studying what they left behind. So chat, I have a question. I have an interesting question because I have game decisions next week. Because if we get through Tavern Talk today, If we get through Tavern Talk today, we will have a couple of different options. We can do, Cult of the Lamb. We can do, where are a couple of the other games I got? I've gotten a, like, crime game that seemed interesting. I need to continue with a guidebook of Babel. That is fully voice acted, which I think is very entertaining, and people seem to like it. There's some others. We'll figure it out. Oh, yes. I guess both would work too. Good idea. What else did you find in the archives? Besides friends and the beauty of Hoarders of Time. I mean, I was just gonna ask our friends to point me to the cooking set. Oh, cooking! Have a good day! Stop by anytime! Heard your potato soup recipe? Can't wait to try it out. I can't wait for that one either. I also found something for you. For me? A new recipe! First I thought we could hold it one, but I think stalkers were so attached to it, so I ripped a page. It's just, we thought it would fit your repertoire. Last Whisper. Ooh, new drinks. As for me, I asked them to lead me towards Jesus. So I saw my hidden stun. Like they were scared of its contents, so I rewarded them with some treats and ventured inside. Full of scripture scrolls for random languages that would be forbidden these days. A little exciting. And worrying. The papers spoke of at the end of it all. Yeah, I knew this game had an end days. The Aether Tree and how to unbind them. So that's talking about the capital, because there was a rumor that there's roots binding the capital. Was this more of a scholar or a mad scientist type of research? Hard to tell. The lines were blurred with blasphemy. Do you know a lot? Do you know about the Aether Tree? Because Tia gave me a presentation. Of course she would. I wouldn't mind a refresher. It's a giant tree. Good start. A world tree. That means our world rests on it. In it. Around it somewhere. In it, mostly. Depends on who you ask. The dragons guard the tree. Because they created it? Maybe. But definitely because they care for us. And since we live in it, we should keep existing as it does now. Because no one wants their house to crumble. A lot of people would get hurt if something happened to everyone's home. Aw, poor Bean. No, don't cry, little himbo. It's okay. That's true, but luckily for us, damaging the Aether trees isn't possible. It's larger than we can ever imagine. To us, it's really more of a concept of a tree. And the dragons defend it despite their oath of neutrality. There are no easy foes. There is one way. The Sigils of Alcahast. The what now? The Sigils of Alcahast. They're the key to destroying the Aether Tree, according to the scrolls I studied under the archives of Candlelight. Are they some sort of spell? They're made to a self-fulfilling way of breaking the cosmos in accordance with its own rules. The foundation must be fractured. Oh no. The 5 sigils of Akahas represent the 5 dragons, each of which must be damaged to topple our world's balance. So, when we had that big flood and that primordial sea, there's one. Creating a sigil. That's reassuring. Not quite. They were only except back then. Next to old ones, I found others written on cleaner, newer parchment with unfaded ink. Written in languages I've never seen before, but various sketches of whales caught my eye, as did the altered frostbite scrolls. That sounds familiar. A starfall broke a sigil. By rippling the holes in Cassia's wings, it destabilized her flight. Oh no. Meanwhile, the tsunami I heard didn't just plague the archives. The barriers between... I see. So that broke... Two broken sigil? That's not good. What an incredible understatement. Nothing happened to... It's not 2, it's 3. 3? Fresh markings. All the names were outdated, but the intention marked were 5 interplanar portals. 30 years ago, there was a sun toward Fisher sent a guy. I believe they were the first sigil. Oh. Bad, right? Very. I could have done this, I don't know. Is that me? Have I done this? Did I do the thing? Did I do the thing? That is all. Who'd want that? No one thinking actually, that's for sure. They may have a good, maybe we could talk them out of it. I doubt it. Me too. Whoever made it, maybe it's causing this. They only have 2 sigils left. Oh no, 2 more dragons! We have to save them! That would be quite bad, right? Don't they say waking the Elder Dragon would start the apocalypse? They do. There's too many ways to start the apocalypse. Probably they're all connected, and waking Uro will break the last sigil. Although, I'd like to think bringing all those sigils is indeed impossible. It's supposed to reach Tuat in the spirit realm, right? It's not exactly impossible. One can make it to the spirit dragon via the astral sea at the dawn of the dying moon. That's in 5 days, right? Oh. When the world ends. Are necessary. And Gaia's portal to Cassiopeia is indispensable. By the strongholds. Said portal is located in and safely protected by the apparature of the stronghold in the Order of Starlight. See, I like these space themes. And its ritual must be performed with outstanding accuracy to withstand the treacherous astral currents. Only the highest ranking members of the Order are privy to this knowledge. I guarantee you all of us would rather die than aid the destruction of this world. If the rest of them are half as stubborn as you are, I think they were well protected. Exactly! That's good then. The rest is worse. What's bad is that we don't know who's behind this. Or why. By the dragons in the endless horizon, anyone would want to desire something so vile. I can already sense your next quest. But can I offer you a drink first? I didn't say no drink. I feel like I'm going to say no more. Let's see, we got a new recipe. Oh. Well, that's an interesting one. So she wants... I want this one. One, two. Oh, I need 2. There we go. Knew it. Fable's barbecue? Exactly. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't think there's a barbecue happening today. Fable hasn't returned from their quest yet. Oh. What quest are they on? Finding Melina. But we just saw Melina anyway here. None. I should go look for them. Please do. No one has seen them in days. Neither of those were to say the last. Please help me find them. Not sure. I'm sure they can slay any monsters with those, but the extra hands couldn't help it. I have to deliver your apologies to yourself. I'll slay the beast when it comes to it. But first, we must solve our urgent social problem. I feel like we're just missing one piece. Hey, our vampire! Cake. I don't serve cake, never have. Oh, maybe you should. Would be... Also, still no blood. Aww. So it was a grief vampire glitter competition? Oh. I had run out of glitter. I could serve you one of my usual drinks to alleviate some of that heartache. That would be splendid! Emotional shake. No shopping bags. I'll see what I can do. Stwanks. We're gonna draw Chris coffee. Don't need that. Need this. No drink. A very particular innkeeper. It's a matter. It's always a matter of life and death for you, Kyle. This is known as comfort food. Immediately. Do you know what comfort food is? I haven't the slightest idea. Of course you don't. But is Ruby brought back to full health? Yes. To a degree. Oh no. Rhea's gonna perish. That sounds serious. Has she fallen ill? Called being in the zone. No, that means she's being creative. Get me out of the room upstairs when I offered the blood pellet snack. How can she handle? It's not. Okay. First of all, it's not been a year. Rhea has been sketchy. You guys checked in yesterday. How fortunate. Just for your legendary, you should ask her about it. Has a different idea of what they consider comfort food. Wondrous. You should give her some time before you go back upstairs to ask. Why? Call it intuition. It's a very good name, and keeper. Want to help me find a better one? Of course. I'll take 80 years are. Thank you. I shall remain for a while. And once I've acquired a comfort food, I will make sure my friends eat every last bite. And to her vampire chick. I didn't know there were vampire chickens. There aren't. Do you know that for certain? Yes. I could have sworn that's the one in my family's estate had fangs. Chickens can't develop teeth. That's a duck! Duck and geese have teeth! Comrades and blood hunger. Chickens are still fascinating on their own. Did you know they have very colorful... No! I didn't know chickens had dreams. I'll out of hand with her dream journal. I'll introduce you to sometime. My favorite is that they purr. What? Chickens purr? I've learned something new today. Chicken and the egg. Well, the chicken had the lady egg, but I'm gonna say the egg. I'm not going to weigh in. Withdraw myself from this conversation. Would you mind elaborating? Weren't you intellectually withdrawing? Yeah, please, God, if you wouldn't mind expanding what you just said. Certainly. It must have been 5 or 5 centuries ago when a scholar stole some immortal blood of the dragons! Oh, well, that's not great. The scholar offered it to Queen Annabeth, who would become the vampire's monarch. I have never heard of Queen Annabeth. I think that was the plot of a really challenging board game, Kyle. Oh, you're right. So, then Mike was real after all? Mike? Yes. It's all coming back to me now. The first vampire that worked on the was Mikhail. But most of us call him Mike. He was very connected to spirit dragon in his domain. Eventually, Mike got struck down. No. No. He would get to live forever, but that didn't work out, I guess. Well, Mike didn't get rid of the vampire. Spirit dragon turned out to be a trickster. To what turned him into a new form of undead creature, invulnerable to age and disease, but still weak to the blade. Blood was the only thing that he could stomach. With time, he was like intolerable. Mike was no longer welcome among the living, but then didn't want him either. And that's how the first vampire was created. The end. Fascinating. Let's see. Kyle, just how do you possess the knowledge that's considered ancient by today's standards? What knowledge? Knowledge you just told us about? Ah, I stumbled upon in a grimoire I bought the other day at a local bookstore. That was the Vampire Roommates book Carolyn recommended to you. Try again. But of course. That was just one of her favorites. I still dream of the deathly beautiful. Oh god, his wife! He's turned so reverent. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to break the last oath between us as well. I'm sure we can help you with this. Keep this secret. Between new friends, a secrecy. Since you seem to be very... I want to let you know. Oh. As should have only passed by earlier. Clay even spotted a heavily armored silhouette a short distance away right from the castle walls. But the shadow was gone by the time we got there. As it was, only rubble remains. Was my dear Evelyn harmed? We know. She must have fought back fiercely. So twice did they inflicted on her. What wouldn't give it to know she's safe? I think I need to go ask her about her comfort food. Oh, let's give him some time. Yeah, it sounds like a great idea. Hey, it's our resident werewolf. Oh, and Scully! Great Morrow, Innkeeper. There seem to be a few more bones than usual with you. They're wonderful parting gifts, aren't they? Shh. Could bring me up to speed? Nah! You'll be left to survive hanging for a few minutes. You're bullying me. You're bullying your innkeeper. Patience. Oh, did he get eyebrow piercings? Is that what happened? No pressure. Strength. Oh wait, no, that's not what I want. No. No. There's more one way to do this, so that's why I'm doing it this way. Yeah. Make drink. Luck has nothing to do with it. Perhaps not. Oh. Mellie's back. Relieved. Like... Is she alright? Yes, though you might prefer to see for yourself. She and Dave left me their address to give it to you. Yes, it's a big wolf lady. Her uncle's a werewolf. And Mr. Skellington is the library. So we sent our resident himbo and cleric to go check out a library that Scully used to manage, but nobody's figured that out yet, that Scully used to manage that archive, apparently. Who? Ah, you know them. Right, got it. Only one person would fit such an uninspired name. Or else. You'll have to find out the details for yourself. Just don't keep them waiting for too long. Don't need to tell me that. Fable isn't back then? No. Sure are taking their time. Feel like looking for them yet? No, they're capable. Just my patience is starting to wear thin. You had some to begin with? Priest with great sword. Right. Can I interest you in one of my drinks as well? Something to enhance more. I would like to proclaim my tale proper justice. Okay, so you want something with charisma. Want sunny breeze. Beep. Make drink. Drink made. Colors invigorating me plenty. Warmth in my flesh and my bones. Was confusing. Inspiring. A favorite flavor of quest. Not enough fighting in my opinion. The brain. What the actually? No. We're not gonna even get started on that topic. Let's not get distracted. So, I know what you should or 5. Now back to the task at hand. Slow. Any complications? Yes, quite a few. Oh god. Fun food. Oh, so they took a lot of detours. I see what happened. Three times. A third. Lady Danica. That was nice, I guess, because it's with the undead snail problem. Sure did. And somewhere where they wouldn't be Janet and just I need to begin though. I'm so excited. Tea. Is retreated for purpose? If it's true. And you couldn't help but really, in a way, reflects of this whole world. It seems genuine. You have a way with words. Just lots of experience. I'm learning it all again. Through from urge confirm. Anywho. Our trusty steed. Cow with most lovely cows. Lizelot? Lancelot? Like Lancelot? The gentleman that passed us on our way to the woods. Maybe he stole your armor. It's like real bad. Sparing him seems to be the fourth we ventured. Smell. The miasma didn't seem to bother me much. You don't have a nose. Oh, of course. Anyways. An army of undead creatures shambling their way through the forest. One not a tree. They were awfully interested in those. Oh no. They're gonna eat the world tree. They aren't still around shamelessly. They seem to be following a pack leader. I think reading isn't enough. I suppose. Nope. Yay! Quest. Maybe too potent. Definitely have expressions. They mostly express themselves through vibes. I mean, they probably do express themselves through vibes, but skeletons definitely do have expressions. They're reading Scully's expressions. Aww. Which means severe dental issues. It's clear. Oh! It turns out. Oh my god, they didn't have dental insurance. Carolyn. I'm with Scully on that one. They have no benefits, nothing. They were expected to be quiet and follow orders. That's so right to be. It's a scam! That's what it is. No sick leave, no compensation, no PTO! Sounds like my job. I mean, we have sick leave. Well, for now. They're actually taking that away from us next year to a degree. No compensation, no PTO. They didn't want to hear it. We're doing what we love. We don't need any fancy benefits. We just need stupid benefits to make life work. I could even take a Paw Patrol. What would replace them? Any skeleton worth their calcium. I might steal that phrase. Any skeleton worth their calcium be acquired such armor. They needed beasts around such a full necromancer. Oh my god, this is great. My apologies. Here's I someone just now. I'd soon be contacted to host the first Ufu Gathering Innkeeper Union for the Undead. Never forget your roots. It is. Thank you, Quar. Nope. Oops. Oh, you haven't seen now my model moves. It's just that they promised to leave the Pale Woods alone as well. One of Ufu's goals is I can't sit away of their obsession eventually. You have? You're always watching? I never see you. You are my forever lurking mod. Forever lurking. They're heading for their necromancer now. There are a bunch of demands to settle. They graced us with a great deal of parting gifts before we left. We got Halix that broke off one of them. Yeah. Gave you their teeth so we couldn't put them back into their soul. Oh, and this eyeball. We got an eyeball? We're happy with how it ended. Oh, yeah. Font did a really good job. Are you guys just gonna keep giving me drinks? Ghost berries. I think I know just a place for it. Thank you. Keep it on the book, don't I? Oh. Not that I you should stand, but you seem to be good care about this. Oh no, I'm a mere heap of bones here to learn all I can. So it's just stopping anytime soon. Sounds good to me. I still wonder what we're doing there. Hunger? Trees? Unless they were ordered to. Come with a necromancer attached? He encountered us at a cook. I don't think farmers wear armor cook. I would never have offered them a greeting. Just, it's true. There aren't many woods around here compared to Pale Woods. But the giant must be get some tree obsessed. There might be tons more hidden there now. Well, just to clarify, you believe hordes are undead creatures are marching towards the capital? Well, towards the roots would be my guess. I see. To nod, as if to have a tea party. Fell the aether tree. It's trying to do some damage. What in the are you talking about? As I stated, so I was tricked. Even the... What? No. Oh my. Or there's one. There used to be more. Well. He certainly bore the armor of one. Want to kill him? Not particularly. They'd be hard to tell sometimes. Politeness and desire for homicide aren't necessarily mutually exclusive. I mean, has anyone met Dexter? He was very nice to people. He just went after people who were evil. Make undead creatures. Indeed they do. So, Scully, you were a script. Do you remember anything about it? Well... But my map, or rather the mirrors. Completely. Should focus my thoughts. I believe I can in the archives in the Everbloom. What? Oh, I wonder if they're the same thing. What are intellectual bats? Let's find age sheet. Oh, rude. Destruction of the universe. Did the guy remind me? Now that you mention it, I knew the armor looked familiar. Unless he tried to pick to just get to. I've read them once. No. Oh. Not exactly. Can you kill death? I don't know. We don't want to kill death. Killing death is bad. Oh. You mean like Ur's Great Axe? A weapon forged for the dragons by the dragons, meant only for their claws. The axe. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I lost me again. I'll explain later. Oh dear. I would have burned. I'm right there with you. This one plans to steal Ur's weapon. Break this and she'll destroy. A way to keep anyone who would off his back. Yes, me. No. Alcohols. Zest? You would keep talking about? I believe this monster. Then it will collapse on top of the aether tree. Souls. It would destroy the tree, our home, our cosmos, everything below it. It would destroy our world. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Twat might die. I don't think I have to explain to you why death dying would be a bad thing. Once again, can he die? Wouldn't risk it. Perhaps a transitional predestination in the Mayan moon? The veil but cast into it be thin enough for a ritual of such magnitude to succeed. Wait, what you mean is... in 4 days, or next year, precisely. Complicated rules. It is common courtesy, Clay. I've been wondering, remember that man we saw, Rick? I do. If it's safely transverse as well as associate anchor for your destination, you need something connected to him, like the internally bound to him? Yes. Maybe your villain got his hands on it. Oh. This context is giving me a headache. Oh, this mess. Something powerful enough to get me through this. Anything for you. Making drinks. Not quite. There we go. Anytime. So this man went. If he... Correct. Great idea. Now, how do we do that? Well, first, you have to get to Uro's realm. And then enter, then let's get to the nightmare room. Didn't Melly see something weird? They could. Hold on. What if you don't succeed? And we don't manage to stop him from getting the weapon. We send no fight against him. This. Jack, what? Damn it, such. No. But I know where we can find some. She's the best, mate. Great for. It would be great for her competition for sure. There's no one better for the job. I'm sure she'd love to forge a weapon. And I'm sure you can convince her. This is gonna be the final battle. Maybe we'll get through the game of the day. The others two. Yes, the others two. I'll be honest. I'm not sure 4 of you will be enough. You can ask for help. Like you. Like me. Ask away. I try my best. Good idea. You know, I say he's a himbo, but he's actually quite smart. He just has his moments. First thing, actress you trusted us. Wait, what did she say? She said, as you trusted us. Deeply? I will acknowledge your struggle. We'll see you in the morning then. Okay, let's go. I'll see you. Thank you for... Let's save the world. Save the world! Okay. That goes here. No. Okay, the Dead Parade. That's definitely a reference to some song. A horde of undead is approaching Cat their insatiable hunger for local flora. Yeah. One quest down. Strange, he likes plum crepes and spooky armor. No, I want this sticky. No. Air Dragonfire. Oh, I have a third one. No. There we go. 3. 3 quests. Nom 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 nom. The next day. The Twilight Zinnius. We still don't know where Fable is. The great you're gonna do. Give me your best lights. I'll hear them all day. Top of the morning to you adventurers? Go on. Mm-hmm. Sweet and water and good berries. Alright, that's enough. Reads me. Nah. Once I mentioned Jack, I would hire stop for going on the quest. I'm persuaded, though, with the right suit and company. I assumed the quest to come for fruit turned out successful. Not at all. Shadow of Night. And the stores are open. I'll need to mix sword fist up. What's at stake? Sure did. Those sigils of alcohol exist. Oh my goodness. They just think everything's alcohol. Everything is now alcohol. Sigils of Alkahest. Gesundheit. So I assume you've worked out a game plan? More or less. Not like we have, well, I hope, years. Sounds exactly the right thing to do. That's why I wasn't asking. It's fine. It's just... Do you think she'd like looking at the sword? Yeah! Mm-hmm. Exactly. Rhea, are you doing okay? Shelf. Kitchen tempering. The fight. That could actually work. We seem to have fortune part covered. That's the best, right? Since we don't really know who or what are taking Hex along. Magical sword. Oh! Hex, and Kyle as... I'm afraid I won't be able to fill a role this time in Keeper. So go find your ex-wife, homie. Okay, let's see. Okay. Flashcards. That sounds great. Anything particular in mind? Some fire resistance seems like it could come in handy. Mm-hmm. Ways to fix these. Ooh. Intelligence would like that. Hmm. Okay. To be dex with some strength as fire, or should we purchase intelligence small dosage in case things go really wrong? And a hints. Asking me. Oh, but both of those sound like great ideas. Oh, look at this! They look like little boos. Okay. So either A, Or... No, this one needs... clown. So it'd be... this one. I want to make this drink though. I'm not sure which one would be better in this case. Fire resistance sounds like a great idea for them. But I also like them to get creative, so we might do the creative route. Let's see, and then... Oh. And then... Work smarter, not harder. She needs her brains to make a weapon anyway. Go get Baya. Good. And get count. Bye, people. Do you need something? Wait. I'm here to worry themselves stupid about it. They would have loved this, I think. Not them putting a bucket. Yeah. I will. Good. Stay safe. Oh, it's Jade! I'm doing Bart. Yeah, well, not yet. Perhaps Mikio help them too. Excellent work. Or be sneaky. He's already there. You can sneak? I can do a lot of things. No, I don't. Yeah. Anywhere else? Dave said no. Is he coming himself? Of course. Aww. Smart. Keep Melly safe. It was very impressive. It was. Actually, Sure, so listen up. We'll stop the big evil baddie from going through. If we fail that, or if he's faster, we chase him through to or we prevent him from getting fast ants. Well, it's a good plan. Yes. What do you need? That maniac. We should first reach the portal. And we should be first to attack him all while dodging his counter. Smart. You're not wrong. You're wrong. Be powerful. We need a well-protected base, so take it down. If we're fast, he won't even get a chance to hurt us. Maybe we need both? How about balance that counts? Great. A little bit of defense on top. You can give oh. Yeah, we're gonna get zoomies. Nah, it's the zoomies. Because I wanted to make this. Oh, wait, I need one more. And... plus, you'll show off a cool frost offer. Or whatever. Hopefully this goes well. You okay? No, I don't think so. Aren't you scared? What? And the ferrets? Clay, stop, please. Just I can't. What's me, you know? You are the point. I'm glad you exist even if you don't save anyone. Aww! You're not some mythical savior here, my friend. Aww. See each other, friends. In the world of all of the spirits. You're enough. You too. Guys, remember, you can never lose me. I made this like. I do that for you. Aww, this is so cute. They are so cute. Best of luck. You will need it. Ah! I tried my best. I had to say grace. I'm surprised you're not coming to the ever-burning flame. Someone's gotta go after the undead, going with Melly. Yeah, fat drinks. We need a chance to look at this. Oh, we now have a peach too. Hush you. Melly is my favorite. We love Melly. Cannon. Oh, so he needs one more section. I also like Dave. Melly! I'm missing somebody from my book. Boy's done, Clay's done, Scully's done. So we got one more for Una, one more for Grace, this empty one. One more for Dave. Map. Gooseberries. What was I making again? Oh. Brain drinks. Right? Yeah, brain drink. Brain drink. I love this drink because it's space stuff. And Andrew does this little cute little sparkling. Sparkle, sparkle. No, thank you. Hot chocolates today. We did. Oh, okay, so the brain children. What a great excuse to help. She says we don't call it helping. Of course she does. His voice is so soft. I guess he's busy fighting the mean guy. You better keep that promise. Are you looking for spells? And are those ones heck found in the tower? Yes, those ones exactly. But he lost interest, so I picked them up. All things we already have in our spell books. But two stuck out to me. Teleportation or soul binding? Wait a minute. I want to hear about the soul binding. Some glass case of glowing fluid crystal inside, and after we removed all the protective roots, he was pretty disappointed. Seems like something wanted to be used. I'm pretty sure you know why. Pulling souls out of people's bodies and binding them to objects. Oh, like the tavern is bound to me. Figure it out. The other school? More special than a soul binding scroll? No, but special enough. I think if cast correctly, take it. But I'm trying to figure out. It's called you bind it into place. I think I'll be able to dive into the woods as you did. And Nikio could buy me some magic items, I doubt. Aren't they dare refuse you? I hope not. But first we need to finish. If it just is all. Hear more about Scully's Elbroon stories. He's trying to figure out whether we can reverse the system. That'd be neat. Maybe you can duct tape them back together? I don't think so. Specifically, I've been looking into who exactly the nuclear mind's mind could be. Some flowers in his armor, and I think that might be a clue. Maybe he's a florist, or they're zombie flowers. motives are. That we'll need them because Dave and the others will kick his abs. Ha! Calmer. Yes. They'll be right. Or they won't. He'll come back for you. I hope so. Oh, I miss my parents. I wish they were here to hold my hand. What were they like? Well, I remember my dad always telling me about swashbuckling burglars. And I remember Mom loved making things out of yarn, especially socks. Very nice and I loved them so much. So okay, hold your hand until Dave, Caroline, and Fable come back. That'd be nice. You're not. Oh, you're. I know. Unless suppressed and gay for Fable. Let's head out. We'll update you on our research, but first, I'm going to get a lot of ice cream. Exactly. Save some for me. We'll try. Hi, homie. You were at home without saying goodbye. Quincy! Quincy is actually a YouTuber, a TikTok person who does Tavern Keep. So this is his cameo. It actually looks a lot like him. I did end up finding those glue flares quickly with a little help from Voyage. With anything going down, I decided to stick around and help those in need. That sounds so just like you. How are things with you, though? You don't need to say much for me to know what that face means. I've seen it once or twice before. Is there something I can do for you? What is there to be done, Quincy? It's like everything is in limbo. Like dancing on the edge of the blade. One wrong move and it's over. Something like that. And if I asked you for a drink? Maybe. You know what always helps me when I put what? A good cup of Quincy's hot chocolate. Here. It's very kind of you. Now, go on. Another whatever you'd like. No, I'm gonna make this hot chocolate because new recipe means we make it. So you need speedies. Okay. I can use the flowers. I think the or I can use the gemstones. Would I put honey in my hot chocolate? Or would I put... What's this again? Thanks. Honey flower. Fey crystal. I think I'd probably put fey crystal in there. Yoink. Maybe later. May this drink be warmer than the currents of the times. Thank you, innkeeper. Of course. So, how are you? Well, I'm losing my mind. The world's ending. I'm just numb. I'm okay, I think. I think I'm losing my mind because Fable's missing. Understandable. Feels like an underreaction. Feels like there's a million different emotions swirling, but almost none of them are good. And if they're good, my worries twist them into something horrifying. That doesn't seem fair. I mean, I feel like that all the time. I mean, it could be fair or unfair. Either way, it's good to feel things. It reminds you you're alive. I like to feel a little less. We all say that until some do, and then we wish we weren't so empty. It's good to care again, to have people you want to be well. Maybe I didn't think I'd care again. I didn't want to, but it just happened. Yes, something like that. Without my consent, I might add. Art's what it wants, and sunset what it wants is friendship. I can see how that's a scary feeling. So many things are on the line now, perhaps more than you bargained for. It's easier when I just looked away. Would you rather look away and help your patrons or your friends? Wait, what? What was the question? My brain read it away, then help your patrons, your friends. Would you rather walk away? No. But I feel they're losing them. Funny. Funny? Didn't you say you were done with fearing death? That you had nothing left to lose? But sometimes lying to ourselves is easier than lying to others. I'll keep my I told you so to myself. It's like I'm stuck in an endless cycle and there's no way that doesn't tear me apart. Would it help you to know we've all felt like that at some point in our lives? Not really. Let me view this instead. Love may come at the price of loss, but the inevitability of loss also comes with the reward of love. You can't lose something without having loved it. And so you should love whatever it is you fear to lose. Those are the moments that matter, the moments that make your life worth living. Besides, you have the power to step out of that cursed circle anytime. Do I? Write your own story, my friend. Don't doom yourself because you think it's what you deserve. I forgot how good you are about giving advice. Makes me a bit envious. You'll get there eventually. I hope so. Thanks for checking in. I think I needed that. Of course, don't stop reaching out. The safety of isolation is not worth the loneliness. I'll try to remember that. That's why I stream. You better. Now, I heard that night market is close by, and I really want to waste this opportunity, so don't let me hold you back. Until next time, take care of yourself, be kind to yourself, and be safe out there. Why don't I get a catchphrase? Oh well, guess it comes with age. Maybe next millennium. Hello? Bad guy? Nice armor, is it new? Doesn't it seem familiar? Flower certainly do. Did you keep my books? You know, I imagine this place differently. It's nice. Thank you. I thought you'd be long gone by now. After all, you're like running, don't you? I like it here. Though, your visit is making me consider moving soon. It's not advice to stay in one place for too long. Anyway, eventually the past will catch up to you. I figured. Bad guy. Quasar. You know, this and that. I paid Morrow Castle a visit. It's quite serene this time of year. What for? Sightseeing, trespassing, you broke in. Wouldn't phrase it like that. Burglary is incredibly impolite. I persisted in my approach politely. I knocked on the door. Unfortunately, vampires these days have no hospitality. That's not on the door in my face. Not like that stopped me, but I found it quite rude. So, you did break in. Obviously, as a last resort. There's something I need. He's the bad guy. So you killed her. I would've, but no. The rat escaped. And by she sold. I've always considered that vampires was at least I got what I wanted. And what would be? Curious ever, aren't you? That's why I made it my job. But being nosy, something like that. There are a lot of things every day people like to talk. You manipulate patrons telling you their darkest secrets? I don't. I listen. I'm all ears. What would Lady Evelyn have told you that you, Quasar Dustbringer, would want? Just a little blood. Ingredients for the execution of the grand design. We were never ones to make big plans. Speak for yourself. Maybe times changed you. Oddly enough, you still look the same. I'd make sure you'd recognize me after all. How could I ever forget you? Easy for you to move on. It wasn't. Yet you're hiding. For anything that you once mattered to build a life on a counter in a shabby tavern. Is that why you're here? To throw your accusations around? Oh, I'm gonna beat him up. No. I guess I just want one last chat now that everything come to an end. And I'm curious how this old friend of mine is doing. So how are you doing, friend? I'm full of hope of a better tomorrow. I'm afraid we're hoping for different dawns. We might be. How are you doing? Do you want to know? It's my job. My tavern's open to everyone. Your protective spells beg to differ. They let you through, didn't they? So how about a drink, and then you can tell me whatever it is you need to get off your chest. Sure. Let's see if you still know me well enough. Of course I do. Oh, it's okay, Andrew. It's okay, Andrew. He wants a crown. Charisma. Oh, my poor bean. You have a treat. Oops. This guy's spoopy. Yes. Ouch. Obviously he's an X. Well, that would be. Intrigues can influence fate. They can save people, but they can push them in a direction and alter their destiny. I wouldn't go that far. I simply do my best to support my patrons in their endeavors. Will you support my endeavor? As I said, I serve everyone in the tavern. How noble. How awfully morally gray. How opportunistic. It's nothing. Like nothing's changed. I like it that way. Making decisions for leading them to their doom. All because you couldn't help but wonder what a little entropy would do. I help. You help, sure. You like to help when it's most convenient for you and when you got people to love you. I hope all of your helping has aided you in forgetting them. I didn't forget them. Oh, is that so? I couldn't sleep for months. My heart bled and bled until there was nothing left to bleed. I was alone, and by the end of it, there was nothing left. There was just one question. How could one person I trust with my life turn on me like that? How dare she leave me with nothing but the stars, staring at them alone? Wondering whether the blood would ever wash off. And now, by the dragons in their false light. This is all you've done your freedom, this dastardly achievement. Dastardly achieve freedom, this. There's still blood on our hands. It took me way too long to realize that I didn't have to give up. I'm not like you. I don't like him. It doesn't be their blood that sticks to my hands. They're gone. Not for too much longer. Soon the star rain and the flood washed away. Our yesterday will open the gates to a new tomorrow. New horizon unhaunted by still ghosts. Quasar. Innkeeper. Why would you do something like this? Don't we owe it to them? The you I knew would have agreed. The me you knew was foolish. Or helpless, and some decisions aren't easy. Decisions are quite easy if you set your mind to it. Say I need to tear apart Cassiopeia's wings for the stars to rain upon Gaia. An ambitious task. I could decide not to and abandon my plans because I into the complexity or scared of the consequences. But no, instead I chose to stick with it and got what I wanted. I don't give up, I succeed. It truly is that simple. If you care, you'll get it. Done. No matter how much effort it may take. Everyone was dead. I wasn't. That we stood by each other to never be alone again. We did. Do we deserve the same? They did. Then why are you here and they aren't? I don't know. Me neither. What did we mean to you? Nothing. We meant nothing to you. The home we built, it meant so little. That's not true. Do you still ponder about the meaning watching the stars? No, there aren't any stars anymore. It's better that way. It means no risk of getting caught up in trivial things. Like getting caught up with the thought of a world without pain. Like that. So naive. So stupid. It meant everything to me. Don't lie to me. I've seen through the charade. Your tricks won't work on me anymore. Look at the stars as they lie at our feet. A declaration of your failure, an eulogy to your cowardice. A demonstration of my endurance. Ugh, this guy! Little replacements. Oh, I guess he used to be part of my last tavern group. So we know about my fame on the horizon. It feels familiar, doesn't it? They're alive. They can be saved. They're alive indeed. No. Did you not? I sent them to stop you. Where? Gertrude, come. Oh, my name's Gertrude? That's a terrible name. Oh. Bird. Interesting. Care to explain? I sent you a little companion so you wouldn't be so alone, but now I need her back now. You know how I value my privacy. I value the perfect execution of my plan. So the bird is named Gertrude. I am not Gertrude. Got it. So thank you for collecting so much information for me. You don't have to do this. I don't, but I will. Anyway, I got somewhere to be. Speaking of which, my invitation to offer still stands. Join me and watch as I repair what you destroyed 30 years ago. Join me to witness the renaissance of times past. I can't. My place is here. What a pity. Almost makes me see you haven't changed one bit. I moved on. You should try it sometime. Spoken like a true coward. It's not like I need you anyway. Not anymore. See you around, old friend. Or not. Well, this is not good. Bow, 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 bow. The Wheel of Fortune. Moo, sheep, baba. What we got going? Melly! It's our... Good morning, innkeeper. Good morning. How's your research going? Well, we did a lot of it. That sounds good. Yes. Right around the corner. Are you writing that down, Archie? What? No, of course not. No notes are being taken here. None. Archie told you already. I might be the best... That might be the meeting of a lifetime. But the investigation has to come first. Or you're going to have to write a book about my detective career if the world ends in a few days. I mean, it won't, obviously, because our friends are super strong and awesome. And we're super smart and awesome. We should still focus on backing them up. I'm sorry, seems like I can't help but gather material even now. You're very impressive. And I fear what will happen if I stop thinking about my books. Is that what I think it is, Detective Melina? I'm afraid it is. Excuse me. It's a case. Severe case of the nerves. Quick, innkeeper, we need a remedy. Whatever your most revitalizing drink will do. Does the patient agree with their prescription? Really, it's not that serious. Thank you. Perhaps a cure would test my toughness. Be enough. On it, patient 0. Test of your reflexes. I had to mix it with something. That's what it is. Ta-da! This is excellent. I could write a novella of superb taste alone. I really appreciate the effort. Cheer me up. I suppose I've been worrying about it, then I realized, how can I repay? Repay Rishmay, you should just bury your worries silently. I won't accept an update in your research as compensation. I thought my knowledge of tales and myths could serve us well in identifying another weapon to slay evil. As I could. That sounds exciting. It might have been, if I had managed to find even a hint of anything useful. I don't know that word. Exthorberry? Exthorberry? Is nothing but a legend. Is it trying to say Excalibur, but not be Excalibur? The alliance of Low Ignis might be real, but it proved impossible to trace its location. And don't even get started on the history of the Sword of Balmer. My research ended in total failure. Don't say that. We wouldn't know that there were any other weapons if we hadn't looked. Which means we had to move our research focus on something else now. Like my investigation. Oh? Like I mentioned, I really want to look to see who this weird bad guy really is. With a plan like this, he can't just have be some random nobody. His plan does have a certain je ne quoi. Ah, it's French. Je ne quoi? Je ne sais quoi? Yeah, there we go. I think I said that right. Je ne sais quoi? Yep, je ne sais quoi? It's so mustache twirling malicious, I bet he has a mustache. In any case, he must have left some traces that we can follow. if we can figure out his real name, we'll know his mortal weakness. Like an old wound? Like a lover? Like an old wound? Exactly. Something who wears that much armor must have something underneath. So we have to wait until he takes it off. Once he takes breath, we should... Actually, I didn't think this was a great idea after all. Still, Carolyn said the more you know about your opponent, the easier the victory. But this guy is like a ghost. No one had seen hide nor hair of him before all this started. And here I thought armor like that would be recognized with the flowers and all. I did look up what some of them mean. The ones Clay was able to identify. There's petunias and marigolds, which symbolize anger, grief, and mourning. So that told me absolutely nothing. Besides, the bad guy has some big feelings about the world, duh. Then I got an idea. What about well-known necromancers? Maybe we have a repeat offender on our hands. No one seems to fit, though. I was really close to ripping my fur out. But then I remembered all that stuff about sigils. That there actually was a necromancer that died when the portals opened. So I dug about found piling. Yes! If the creation of the portals broke a sigil, then that just can't be a coincidence. Therefore, this necromancer from back then must have faked their death and rebranded themselves as the mustache-wearing armored bad guy that we're facing now. Should you be doing the pointing thing now? I'm just not feeling it, Innkeeper. I know it doesn't add up, okay? I'm sorry, Archie. This is the revelation of truth I thought it should be. I want her to be happy. When you write a book with Taffy should be definitely pointing something. Pointing! Pointing. Yes, I'll write that down. Oh. Good. My goodness! You haven't found anything. Who taught you that word? Wouldn't you like to know? Yes. Oh well. What are you planning to do now? I love how he's like, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Maybe there's something we haven't considered yet. That's why we brought some of our research materials with us. Wouldn't a library be better for this? Well, maybe, but there wouldn't be enough space to set up a conspiracy board. You brought the board here? Yep. Thanks for letting us set up here. Okay, I'll be in the back. Bye! I hope it's okay if we take up some of your space. It's fine, Archie. You can go ahead. Una! Well, don't you look chipper. It's good to see you too, Una. Long day? Nah. Really into this research mumbo-jumbo. I was surprised when I heard you volunteered for the research group. Pa, your info-gathering game is getting weak, Innkeeper. I just associated that was the least hassle. Too much exercise isn't good for a retirement spirit. But I don't need to tell you that, do I? Before I get another word out of me, though, I'll need something to get my energy back. That whole frantic research atmosphere really tired me out. Something to bring your strength back. Got it? Yeah. You want something to wink. Wink. I mean, you're getting coffee today. Coffee! For the heavy you're doing. I could shake up and tire me with this. It's sort of stashed away in those back rooms of yours. Just I'm afraid. So what else have you been doing? Just making sure Grace and Scully don't work themselves into an early grave for the most part. Any news on that front? Are you in the mood to be underwhelmed? Listen to listening to my patrons want to share, whether good or bad, is a key part of my job. Spoken like a good little innkeeper. As for the research, not many surprises there, to be honest. The damage that breaking the sigils did is pretty much irreversible as expected. That teleportation spell Grace is looking into is also not getting any less dangerous. Even with all the medication she's making, there's still a good chance of it backfiring. And by chance, I mean like 70%. What kind of backfiring are we talking about? Like everyone blows up in fireworks? Like killing you? Like killing you instantly, exactly. Oh. I was getting Grace feeling about everything. They're taking it in stride. Or they're just too stubborn to give up, I'm not sure. That sounds like them. What about you? Me? All this must be pretty disheartening. I mean, not really. These kinds of doomsday scenarios just lose their impact after a while in this business. I've lived my life. I've made my choices. Now I'm just going to do what I want either way. At the end of the day comes knocking and I'm on my porch crocheting, drinking. I'll have no regrets. That's the life. Not that I crochet, but you're not on your porch. Oop. You're here, looking after people trying to avert the doomsday scenario. Arg, I can't believe I had to hear that from you. Leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I could offer you another drink to wash it down. No thanks. Fortunately, you've got a point, unless I guess I've got swept up in all this a little. Sure is weird. What is? Caring. Not like I need to elaborate, preaching to the choir and all that. I don't know what you're talking about. Aha, sure, whatever. Let me just ask you this. As you are, will you have any regrets when all this is over? You couldn't just let me have the last word. No way, nor. I'll leave you to come to play that, I guess. Are Melly and Archie here? In the back. I'll go see if the youngins need some company. Ah, it's my quad squad. I mean, good mythical morning adventures. Uh-oh. Good afternoon, innkeeper. Hi, Baya. Does this afternoon seem mythical to you? It seems wet. Sorry about that. We didn't have much time to dry off before coming here. The floorboards should be able to endure just this once. It's okay if you want to leave now, Baya. We all made it back safe. Okay. But please keep the blankets. I could make some soup. We should be good for now. Thanks, Baya. Where are you headed, Baya? The swamp. I want to talk with my friends. I see. Goodbye. Let Tree know if you need any more help. I will come. Stay safe, Baya. What happened? It's been alright. You've been chewing on this ever since we escaped from that mountain. I feel bad, alright? So... that doesn't sound good. Right. Come back yet, you can keep. They haven't. That's a waiting game. Great, my favorite. Alright, and keep. This is where you come in with a drink. I'm going to explode if we keep reading like this. We're not that rogue fellow. Which of my drinks? Not sure which would help. But maybe protection from disappointment, that might do. Oh no. Protection? One that has charisma in it. That one doesn't have any charisma in it. This one has charisma in it. One, two, three. There we go. You're so tense this entire time? Can I offer you two a drink as well? I'm fine for now. Count me in. I want to think about it. But perhaps understanding where we failed? Oh no. They failed. He wants a brainy drink. Brain drink! Is there any other brain drinks? There's that one. So I have 3 more drinks I haven't gotten yet. One. Owl. This might be just what you're looking forward to understanding of everything. 42! What? The life of the universe and everything is 42. I do. We might be really, really screwed. Was it that bad? You don't even know half of it. Wait, this can't be right. Like, yeah, right? Grace and the others should have figured something else by now. This is for Plan C, D, and X. I'm sorry, Hex. Archie and Millie couldn't find any new leads. That's... Come on, Innkeeper, stop joking around. I don't think this is very funny. Neither do I. Then what are you doing here? What? Any quest for us? Why are we wasting your time here? I didn't say I didn't have any quests for you. There's a quest on the board. Oi. There, wizard. Well. Hex. Sit your arse down. This is no time to lose your cool. And we're just here to chat. Information about the group went to the Twilight Chasm reached us in first. At this point, we need to know their fate. It would be foolish to go running around without a plan. So, are we cool? I'm sorry. I'll look for Whisper's hit. As long as you realize that yourself. Right. I think I've had this. When you said goodbye to Kyle, he cried. They left for Morrow Castle soon after nearby. Pick us up. They just stepped a trick next to us. She's pretty excited to take us to the Highlands. Apparently, she pen pals with the Yeti. Never gotten the opportunity to visit. And then whoosh, whoosh. Yeah. 1 minute we return nice lush woods, and the next bounce mountains, snow. A lot of snow. You guys suck at descriptions. Our journey is so fast it's barely noteworthy. It was impressive. I mean, sure, evocation is obviously the superior school of magic. But I suppose each feat concentration was pretty cool, even though nothing blew up. And then you had to keep balanced by about until we reached the village. Well, Grace would have killed me if I didn't ask more details. Well, the view was great. We were getting disoriented. Even when we found the vicious clay told us about, no one could point us towards the temple. Even though we still had no idea where to go, we left the village. That's when Bias let us scream. Kind of like this. Thanks. I really need you replicate that scream. But why? Hey, you insist I stay and tell the tale. Did someone die? Oh, hi, Lenny. Good to see you, Lenny. No one died. Hex just got a little too excited. Whoopsies. I see. Well, make sure not to scream like that anymore. Or no one will know when you really need a detective on the scene. After all, you don't want to be the next boy who cried detective. I'll keep that in mind. I'll go back to the board then. Violet, I don't scream. I no idea why she did, but before she could explain, we heard some loud footsteps approaching. It's hard to see with the heavy snowfall, but a huge silhouette was making its way toward us. The Yeti! Almost toward his suits clothes, but before we knew it, Baya washed forward. I almost took Baya's pen pal. You actually met the abominable soul man. Really nice fellow. Also pretty good with directions. They pointed us toward the temple. I noticed a well-crafted ring made of something like opal. Couldn't help but ask them about it. Turns out, they got it from the temple. They really got the Yeti talking. We learned a bunch of stuff about the temple's jewelry making business. About how anyone approaching the stronghold unannounced would be seen as an enemy. Which is a horrible way to run a business. Yeti explained the only a select group of trusted people were allowed on the premises. They didn't want to help us dig it in, though. Something about their jewelry buying rights being revoked. But at least we knew them, and as soon with that invisibility finally continued, we saw it before us. Lo and behold, the Temple of Ur, where the flame of Leviathan is kept. Sounds blasphemous. The trek up there was brutal. Sure, I thought my feet were gonna fall off. It wasn't so bad, really. The winding path, looking nice with all that sparkling snow. We get to it was closed, of course, a gigantic wet slab of stone with weathered condition. Super convenient. Good thing we didn't want to watch into the main gate anyways. No. From your gate still active, we started to check for other points of entry. We figured there may have been something else to sit through. Well, there wasn't. I was already starting to feel this itch of the invisibility wearing off. We were running out of time. Come on, tell the innkeeper what you said you should do next. To scale the temple walls? We made it close to the top, but then just... oh no. And here I thought you guys wanted a big group hug. If you were wanting to cast a spell earlier than 5 feet from hitting the ground! Feather fall for the win. Alright, me neither. It was the guardian of the temple. And so lifted his massive head, and we realized the path we walked on earlier was no path, but the body. Oh no. It's good to hear you guys had a physical moment there. Oh dear. Because I wanted to fight it. Not again. Then I seen trap pictures for ice cream, the tension's out. I can't imagine Jack would be to be indifferent. He didn't think much about it though. Or didn't hear us. I didn't want to give up. No. Not really. That would have been a lot funnier. In any case. Large letters in the snow. You gonna try to stomp out with a white reptile attacking you, innkeeper? Watch you be the first one to complete push-up. In the snow thing. Wasn't sure at first. Until it launched itself in our direction, but instead of trying to, it dove into the snow. They're just so tired hard in the sky. Towards the temple. Oh no, those flames burnt out. Oh no. Oh no. It was just sound of the wind and the pressure that we're all feeling. Oh. Yeah, on the day of the flood. Oh. The jewelry those priests were decked out in was wonder to behold. Straight dripping. No. Please don't. Hey, you don't want to go when Nikio says it. They're practically forcing those opals on you. In the blueprint. You're misunderstanding that one, here. That was for you. It's a sword blueprint that's been passed down since the conception of that temple. A farm worthy of dragon's might, as they put it. Then they wasted it. I knew you won't hear it now, but if you're ever feeling different, I'd be honored to forge it for you. Why don't they make it? She replied, "It was a dream of this. It was the dream of the soil." Don't know what that meant. Huh. Like everything's fine. What the hell? Did it stop? Seems like it. Is everyone okay? More or less. What about Millie and the others? Oh no, did they use the teleportation spell? That would be not great. I need to check on Grace. Goodbye, Hex. Do you want that drink now? What did you say? Hey! Welcome back. Keep it. Okay, it's good to see you too. Where are the others? Oh no, what happened? Oh, Tia isn't good. She isn't right? No. What do you mean she's gone? No. Tia can't be dead. Well, she did. Is anyone else? No. No, we didn't find them though. Not too far from the portal. No, not Fable 2. I realize that now. We shouldn't have left without her. Don't call her that. What? An it. We didn't do that. We sure abandoned the world. Our angel wouldn't be disappointed in us. Of course you... So did she. No. Time and place. I'll take one. You too. I think it helped to make the words flow easier. Man! Is she actually dead? I don't think she's actually dead. Because that would suck. I wish he wouldn't have come. Chaotic evil. Grace is done, Una's done. So we have that. Okay. I do like them all. I don't want anybody to die. Well, except for Quasar. Quasar can die, but most of them are... Nikio annoys me, but all of them are very sweet, if repressed individuals to an extent. I see, I need something with word stuff. I do like them. It makes me sad to see them sad. Especially since I just got Dave to open up. Dave. No. Oh. He was faster than us somehow. Drop a map to the portal so we could get there quickly, but when we arrive, we find a note stapled to the tree. If you're valued, let's go home. He knew you were coming. Huh. I'm looking back. Didn't even got to ore. He looked. An ass shaped like a dragon's talon, pulsating with magical energy. It was something smaller. It was smaller than I thought it would be. Magic size adjustable. Oh, right. Since if we had walked right into the cluster of nightmare creatures. Change. Hold up. And then for 8 for Chasm's tongue. Sided with them. Jesus. We were well protected. The frost. It helped at first, but got close to one of us. He cast a modified fire spell thing first. It melted armor. Ugh. No. It was. I managed not to get caught in it. Alright, pushed out by the way. I froze. I wish I hadn't, but the fear helped me. Oh no! I don't know why he spared me. Where he was... He has a... Maybe. It doesn't matter, I guess. When I charge it back into the fight, it would be worse than I thought moments ago. For all the blood. Oh, her blood's... Because she's a dragon! Okay, away from Tia. This is going poorly. No! Did I choose wrong? It was the right decision. About that, but at least we are alive. Now we're here. I'm sorry you had to go through all that. Why didn't we have to? Why didn't save her? Oh, the dragons are are, something. Sure are. We have to go back. We have to. He can't have her. Now he can use her to navigate that stupid portal. Shouldn't she would hate that. Being turned into another monster he can use. If we can't get her back, we at least have to bring her here. We can't do that, Clay. We don't even know where they are right now. Thanks to you. We screwed up. All his power and strength and magic, and we didn't change anything. Hold on. Sure, you did your best. I can't even feel her anymore. The bracelet, it's just empty. I don't even get to make her potato soup. Oh no. Like she said, I think he heard it. What you planned, I mean. Never mind, I think it was by and it heard everything. What? I don't know. And sir, the plan found he started all of us. And she's gone. The only who'd know what to do is gone. Great sword either. What? Magic flame was put out by the flood. It's over? Not yet. He hasn't won yet either. Even feel like he has. We're still here, so we can still fight. We can still stand in his way. Hope will only abandon us if we let it. But she would want it. I want her back, Clay. No, don't. Of course I care. No. I'm going. Oh man, this is going badly. Didn't help with the fight, but might help my stomach. Need drinks. Yeah. Make a hot chocolate. That's okay. Adds up. Oh no. Well. Next day. Wait, what? I'm confused. Did I hit a button? This is like deja vu. We'll need his help. have to defeat it once we're dead. Sure, it's a bit hard to buy this never give up. Crap, wait now. Yeah, it's the only thing going for it. Nice weather. If you know how to sell this for your field. I'm serious. I won't even roll on mine as a heroic patience right now. Yeah, I figured. Getting pretty hard to see the point. What, your failure? No. The ambivalence? Ambivalence? That's a word. Ambivalence. Need to take a good hard look at reality. I don't like betting on losing horses. Of course. Did enough pro bono today? How about she'll cost you interested again? Or you can. Oh my god. What's up, Dave? Think this through. Don't want to hear it. What do you even know? Just sit and watch everything fall apart around you. Don't you dare lecture me on this. Oh, I don't think that's very fair of you to say. This is kidding host to home. You want to talk about fair? It must be easy, huh? All up on your high horse watching everyone struggle every day. All you can spare is some half-assed commentary on a few pleasantries. Sorry, I didn't realize you Mr. Nitty cared so much. Oh, I got there in the end, didn't I? Should have figured. Explains why the bird spying on us all this time was also a footnote for you. Hey, you always go on now about your responsibility innkeeper. How it's your duty to serve anyone that walks through those doors. That I did. Would you serve? Good thing you'd already know the drink to serve her. That's cruel. Why are you should be as pissed as me? It's gone because she couldn't get over her right. For all we know, Fail could be dead in a ditch somewhere. We wouldn't know. My drinks aren't miracle tinctures. They can't move mountains, but they could provide an edge between life and death, couldn't they? Use that help because you were pet. Oh my god, everybody's turning against me! Maybe you should have like that. What happened to believing in them? Whatever. Whatever? Oh no, what else you want me to say? You didn't give up that moment thing during the... People were dying. A lot of people will die soon because we ran. Oh, I know. You can just set up another hit, Dave. That way someone else can take care of your problems, right? It would be me this time. Oh, Jesus. I could see just... I could have tried. Instead, I'm here. I'm not sure why. There must be something left to do. No, the sword can't see it over, neither can I. Fable! A little worse for wear, but it is Fable! You look part dragon. Horny? effervescent. Well, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Didn't I? I still end up a giant hypocrite. No, my... So we're given falsehood yet. It was very hurt. Don't you mean regular? No, you're my friend. You know, I thought a lot about our last conversation. But I didn't even know if I wanted to come back to this tavern. Maybe me from a few weeks ago was doing it, but... Aww. But yes. I guess... I was such a familiar. Or the fact that the entrance was called the Nightmare Realm. So I went through the portal. How'd that go for you? Well, to be honest, I barely remember what happened when I first went through. My heart was beating. All my blood was in my ears again. Eventually, I found an alcove sheltered, but I just couldn't stop freaking out. It was almost 0. So what to do next? I must have fallen asleep. What? Well, all the running around got me so exhausted I must have passed out. It's weird. Falling asleep in a strange place? Well, yeah, you fell asleep in the Nightmare Realm. I couldn't remember any of my age, just to set disquiet at ease. When I woke up, the twilight looked different to me. It didn't scare me so much anymore. I felt almost melancholy as regard. And suddenly, close to my where the spiky mountains split the sky, and tunnels that hadn't been there before. Veins of precious stones lining the walls. Into a huge cave, and I mean, it was huge. I wasn't even able to see the ceiling anymore. Turns out, somehow I had stumbled from the Twilight Chant into the center of Ur, the plane, not the dragon, but the super elder dragons themselves, looking more awake than they should have been. I can only guess that the water covering the floor must have roused them. Even managed to reach Ur's cavern. You mean the dragon that, if woken too early, bring out the end of the world and everything was awake? Yes. Great. Another apocalypse. Do we get any double points for a combo? Wait. I haven't finished my tale yet. But you're right. It doesn't look good, especially when the necromancer appeared. From as soon as I noticed him. Something about his seemed off. A couple of undead creatures dressed in farmer's clothing. I was still debating whether to reveal myself or not. When he began to cast a strange spell, a green mist started to coalesce Ur's head. Then their eyes flew fully open. Their presence suddenly stifling. Veiled seemed to arrange them. Their roar must have shaken the whole plane. But while Ur was distracted, tried to retrieve their fable ads wrapped around their tail. It was a gut feeling, but I just couldn't let him have the ads. I had to stop him. I knew at the moment should I try to fight him, I would die. It was pure luck that in that moment Or took off. Oh! Well, the Necro cast the same misspell again. For a while, nothing. That was just silence. I think desperation made me brave or blind to the consequences. Well, so I bent my hand and ran towards Or, begging them for help. Did you just ask an elder dragon for help? That seems like a great idea. How did they answer? With a riddle. It went something like this. Gems and jewels I create, yet my most precious treasure I still await. Sought by many, found by the lucky, it blessed the oldest youngest before it struck me. Nor mortal stands against it in immortal's delight. So close to death, unseeing you find. What little mortal do I seek? What? Death? So close and seeing you find. Truth? I don't know this riddle. I was never trying to riddles. More hands-on approach. We had that in common, to be honest. You said that to their face. I got caught up in the moment. Oh. Ate it. Stay with me from then on, and that. Aww. So they're part dragon now. Fables are dragon. You're. Anyone in my position would have done the same. And I think it has Fable written all over it. I did forget to bring Cool Trinket back for you. I think you pressed something a lot more important to you. I think so. That was fast. Can't blame her. I heard you might have some dragon for me sword. Yes. Maybe. Need to figure out the details. We've been given another shot. Right. If there be Smith again, you know where I'm with me. I love her. She's awesome. How long do you think it'll take to reforge a sword? With the blueprint in the Highlands, it'll go a lot quicker. I'm confident it'll make a darn fine sword. Got no time to waste. Right. I still like to really know what we can't waste time on. Let's just get with it. Melee's a lot better explaining this kind of stuff. She's safe? Yes, she's safe. Just you have the quest unlocked and loaded for the top of the morning? Oh, of course. Keeper. Nobody took the last quest. Rest well, everyone. This has to be the final day. He likes. Fights of heroes in dreams. No more quests. This must be the last one. for a House of Hope. We got this! We will live! Good morning! Good morning! Let's see you three all together again. Likewise. Did you rest well? Not much, but well. We spent the whole night playing well, right? But Una forced us to sleep. She's always valued nap time. You put up quests for us. I did! And even thought about defending the roots. Very smart, very... I assume that means you all did too. Of course we did. We made plans, backup plans, and teams and everything. What kind of team did you join? Fable's going to fight the big bad necromancer guy with the cool new dragon powers. Be making sure the zombies don't eat people. Together with Baya and Archie, we'll evacuate this capital and Zenith too. Should be around when his environment, other than extermination team, obviously. That seems reasonable. With Baya's help, it should go quickly too. First, we wanted to ask her to teleport the Team Cool Sword to the Aperture, but Baya says she can't talk to the trees in the Forbidden Alley. They're too weird. Too weird for Baya? There must be some strange trees in Trade. Archie's going to help us convince people to take charge of approaching danger. And good arguments keeping things organized. And Dave will lead our group and scout out escape routes. And after that, you're staying behind for the battle, Dave? No, I'm staying with Melly. I'll bring everyone to safety and protect them there. Not out for revenge. I trust my friends will deliver it for me. I do want the necromancer to be, but I don't want to leave Melly again. Ever. Even more. So you want to stay out of it? I want to live. Oh. Plus Melly will need an assistant.
Couldn't ask for a better one.
Agreed. Now, I know you didn't put up a quest for the evacuation, but could you help me for something to motivate me? We'll have to convince a lot of people they'll go mad. Sure. What secret do you have for me this time? A really big one. What could possibly still surprise me now? My real name. I'm all ears. Neil Broom? Okay. It's a good name for him. I think I'm done predicting so Neil was.
I love it. Can I get Neely? Neil-chan? Nelly? Like Melly with an N?
Neil's fine. Neil. It fits you really well. Thank you. Essentially, definitely earns you a drink. I was hoping you'd say that. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'll make sure. I appreciate it. Yay! What's he want? He wants words? He would want words. Much talkies. We'll give him this one, because I feel like he's gonna need it. Aww. Yes, Fable. Do I actually know how to make... I do! See, I've taught you all. Alright. You can do it. That crazy necromancer. Truth is, I know him pretty well. He's my former best friend. makes sense. It does. Well, I always knew she was hiding something. And when I saw the flowers at the necromancer's armor, the letter you refused to open. Yeah, that letter was. What was in that letter again? My dearest friend, long has it been since we last talked. Long has it been since everything seared away from the cold flames of death. I wish to remember. I can only imagine how you enjoyed running away. If you did, sorry, I would invite you to spectacle. Something. Evil. Evil is also a good answer. Something. We were in an adventuring party together. I was us and 4 others. Aquila, Aegis, Alkane, and Kaya. Oh, it's been ancient, so I said their names out loud. Spent quite a few years together. What happened? They died. Our friends, they remember the other necromancer you were researching, Melly? Is he there? Was I right? Not quite. But we fought her. Kirbosia. A couple of times. She was obsessed with immortality, wouldn't do anything to get it. To us, it was like a game. She'd do something horrible, we'd stop her goon, she'd get away. Got used to it, we became careless and arrogant. We didn't quite realize how dangerous she really was. We went into our last fight unprepared, and my friends paid for it with their lives. Fable, to be honest, I thought that was what would happen to you when you went into Twilight Chasm. It'd be the end of you. I see. I understand why you were scared. I just wish you would have told me. Me too. When we fought her, they all went down so quickly. Aquila got mind controlled and struck down Alkane. Kaya went down trying to heal Aegis. We tried so hard to keep the fighting despite it all not give in, and suddenly they were all gone. It was only me and Quasar. Yes, Quasar Duskbringer. Is that his real name? Yes, jealous. A little. He grew up in the Order of Starlight. It was a different subsection from Tia's, but I guess Cassiopeia servers have a flair for dramatic names. I'm gonna say we hated each other at first, because he seems the type of I would hate. Annoyed. Disagreed on a lot of things, especially about religion. Because you worship in you Leviathan? Oh, you figured that one out? This place has the sea serpent written all over it. You're a very good detective after all. Something closer together. And arguing about scripture was always kind of fun. Carabosia. That one. She died, right? So you defeated her after all? No. Yes, well, Quasar did. When I saw my friends were, I was hoping, so I ran. I ran and didn't stop until I was too far gone to turn back. I get that. And that must have been really scary. It was. And I did the right thing by leaving. I mean... Saving myself, yes. Leaving them behind. See, both of these are... How would I answer this? It's the right thing to leave. Otherwise, I might have joined them. And I wouldn't be here now. I'm glad you're here, even though I wouldn't like to be. Suddenly, there was an explosion of intense magic from where I escaped from. Sure, he used a soul shatter spell to defeat her. That sounds shattering, like something Hex would use. We stole it from a mad wizard back in the day. It was clearly too dangerous to be used, so we all agreed to keep the scroll safe and untouched. But he didn't. We didn't. We both wanted to study it, despite the warnings. And while the others were partying or getting into tavern brawls or petty were owls, we stole this a soul that could rip souls asunder. I don't think I ever was planned on using it, but we were young and curious. I think when I escaped, he refused to run, and no other options if he used it against her. It could have won him the fight, but it didn't bring them back. Have we never heard about any of this? You have, in a way. It happened. 30 years ago? Yes. When he opened the sigil 30 years ago and waited so long for the others. That's what it did, right? With her soul turned it into a portal? I think so. Now he wants to bring your friends back. We can relate to that right now. The past can't, or has already happened. It cannot be changed no matter how much I want it to. This is sad! I want to honor the love they taught me, the ways they changed me, and the life I still get to live. There were so much more than only remembering the worst thing that ever happened to them. I don't want to destroy myself any more than my cowardice already did. You are a little bit of a coward. You could have told us this from the beginning. I didn't want to be it, I guess, nor did I want to choose sides. He's still my friend even after all he's done. Even after he put on her armor and the bandage, I'm excited for becoming someone unrecognizable to them. I'm sorry that happened to you, to both of you. Is that weird? Do you think we can share this with the others, his name in the story? I mean, if you want to. I fear Carolyn will crush me, though. I'll put a good word in for you. I don't think that's gonna help. She's very annoyed. Do you hate me now? Of course not. Our occasionally stupid, shady, and sad friend, but our friend nonetheless. I like to think I wouldn't want to hurt them either. I think you're alright, so I've heard. Thank you, Fable. You really are my favorite regular good, because you're my favorite innkeeper. So don't go anywhere, okay? Not this time, I promise. Do I get that hot chocolate now, or are we gonna stay sad? Thank you for being patient. Only one worth doing.
Oh, that little gooseberry.
Chuck D. Veins. I gotta run garden now. I'll go with her. I'll check with you. It's fun. I like that. How about some cheesesteak and dancing? That sounds lovely. We can make some flour biscuits too. Aw, they're so cute! Those could be a couple too! Can we have those as a power couple? Please. Please and thank you. Do you think we'll win this time? Yes, I believe and honor you. Especially with you on the team. I know. And even if you don't come back, I'm so glad I got to spend all this time with you. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Me neither. I'm still coming back to pick up that quest. I need to check in on the others first, though. I figured. Aww.
Yeah.
Kyle! Hooray! How are you two doing? Who told you the good news? Ah. I'm glad you came back. I think we've all made some mistakes in our past. Some of us married an evil... Others ran away because they were afraid. What counts is what you do now. Shut up! Now help us fix everything for 30 years? Okay, okay. Good. Oh, fight? Whom we fighting? The undead army. You know, the one that's marching towards the capital. But who am I to blame them? Sounds like a wonderful stroll through nature. Kyle. Kyle, homie, read the room! Read the room! They're not strong. They're eating away the roots protecting the capital. That's not very nice. You got that right. And that's why we're going to stop them. Very well. In addition to the team, there's also a few more adventurers accompanying us. Scully, Una, Jade, and Inikio. Let's hope their chaotic ideas turn into, well, they better. Saving Israel and the capital from destruction sounds like a dangerous endeavor. It is. Oh, don't worry. It is. Just as I thought. I lose another person so quickly in my lifetime. I know I'm feeling all too well. Huh? Or a hard competition. This is gonna save the world first place. Win me a competition. Are you sure you don't want to win the sword yourself? Nah. I belonged to her Baba once, so naturally it's Kara's legacy. But there is one craving one last drink. You see right through me. Anything supposed to keep in mind today? Just drink one be last. Elba's return after all this. Agreed. Very well. I could give you something to enhance your dexterity and intelligence. And avoid all the attacks. I top it off with Lois Fire, give you some extra draconic blessings. That'd be the drink for the purely offensive. What would the other drink do? Something less violent. A drink that would enhance your natural charisma as well as up your defense. I'd also add some make you extra persuasive. We'll be trying to cut that convincing. Oh, shush. Your ex-wife will be joining us? Absolutely! That's an unexpected turn of events. So she's okay? Of course she is. That's early. Did you talk it out? We did. I'm counting on you. No. Well. See, both these are for... Do I want them to talk it out more, or do I want brute force at this point? part of me thinks that they should do zoomies with brains.
We're gonna do that one. It needs dragons. Nah. So some random NPC again. Let's go, Kyle. And pick up your ex-wife. See you later. I mean, at this point, it's the end of the world. Violence is always the answer. I'm back. Boy, Hex. Team smell because it'll be really hard to get there. Yeah. But of my philosophizing, we know. Were you scared and excited? Yeah, both. It's not the worst combo. We're excited for the fun, scared. Me too. I'm glad you came. Okay, have a good night.
Okay, sorry. I asked Ray that too. She told me to name it. And so now his name is Just a Great Sword. Very creative. Lucky those. Can't say what was great is. Just a great axe. Of course. So you've got just great unexplored dragon quest. All that's missing is a drink. A drink. Fun. Don't think I can get whatever. That's fair. Are you mad at me? No. Guess we'll have people we're scared to talk about. On the other hand, magic and music to support people. So Charisma would like to go work.
I like charisma drinks.
Charisma. We had set violence to the others. Words.
2. And then 2 of these. Two. Maybe. I already have. I can't wait. So. His arrogance? Tell him I sent you! Grab yourself a table and, I still don't actually. Why don't you sell cookies? I was never very good at baking. Maybe you should. He's back! The face of the muscle had arrived. You are saved! Hooray? Oh, it's okay if some situations call for a little awkwardness. I am. Sorry, it's okay. I get it. It's okay. I get it. I'd be mad too. So you came back. Me too. I know. I guess she is actually dead. That's surprising. Yeah, I'd like that. It was very hard, but it was worth it. Of course I am. Don't hold back on my account. Would you like a drink to help you with that? Nah, I think I got this covered this time. Can't wait to hear you out about it. Roy keeps hitting on me. Could I have a drink? Just do something like some defense, maybe? I'll try and support. Yeah, we'll do this one. One, 2, 3, and then splash back. There's my heart in the best way, but I really need that. Feeling a bit better? That's actually Julio. It's 2 wizards now. And with fables, there's biscuits. Glad they picked up the snack duty. Me too. Glad you're okay, big guy. And I got before Voice starts his grand speech without us. Did someone say speech? Nope. This way. Speech, 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 speech. I'll miss this. Maybe I should start offering food. No, I know it would go crazy. Stars of the show have finally arrived. Boy is already here. I don't think we can compete with that. Oh, come on. Don't kill my vibe. Spend too much time with Anikio. Possible. Are they also why you're late? Okay. Turns out we have a little bit of a problem. I mean, besides the crazy romancer with the god palm gods and the god's weapon trying to kill death? Besides that, yes. Wonderful, what is it? Needs to go through the astral portal and apparature to reach to his cock. First, he has to get to somehow, of course. That's what. Because of this transfilters, which means we have such a free, but teleporting isn't exactly easy. Oh. Got any ideas? I'm good at teleporting drinks, not people, so not exactly. You've been awfully quiet. Do you have any idea? I do. You do? Please go ahead. Don't. You risk your own soul. I meant the teleportation spell. The one that can teleport you anywhere. That one. I think I could use it to teleport a smaller group of people right into the astral sea. Somewhere close enough to the portal so that they can find Quasar easily. That would be great. No, it wouldn't. Well, it... Did you miss part could kill you? Well, my 30% chance of succeeding without... 30%? Hey, well, 30% is better than, you know, death. Fine, sure. Don't be silly, you're off teleportation. Plus, it's more stable if the caster stays behind. And you're a much better fighter than I am, and they'll need you in apparature. And I need you alive. I won't be alive if you don't stop him. Just... This is Grace's choice. Let her make it. So you rush ship her to something she's not. Do you love her the way she is? Then let her keep it. If we want to save the world, this is the only way. If it doesn't have you in it. Hex. The world without me that you fear so much, it will exist one day, no matter what we do today. But it doesn't exist right now. And yet you keep acting like it does. You're worried about the possibility of me going gone. True. I'm already a ghost. I think it's... I know. Pretend to mourn me when I'm gone. Right now. I need you to love me. Aww. These two twins are perfect. It's not the same. I know. That scared the bejesus out of me. Nova, you scared the bejesus out of me. Haba, haba. Anyway, back to the... Wait, if you let me live. In case it's... Well, I can't keep, like, some sort of spell scroll, even though I'd come up with really good ways to trap you with. I can help. This is how I can help. You don't have to. I want to. Use as a resist. I promise. So many of them. Aww. Or I think, but I guess you're not. Unless y'all want to permanently be transformed into drinks, I can't help you. I'll stay behind to spell stability and improve chances of keeping my promise. Sounds lovely. Would you like to drink this? Does this matter? No. Let's do this. Before I change my luck, even a tower, I'd like to see you try. Or is that, you better keep her well hydrated while I'm going and keep your... Will do. See you soon. You can count on that. Wow! Light! Did it work? She's alive! Did it work? I think so. They all disappeared. Phew. But you made it. But we made it. Can't believe it. Got the hanging in my tavern. Can I get a drink? Something that will make my brain feel like it's not melting less? Sure. As many drinks as you want. It might. Let's. Brain drinks. One of these. And two of these. And one of these. We wait. Thank you for keeping me company. Anytime. Ah, Quincy's back. I'm Quincy. Grace. Nice to meet you. Likewise. 2 up 2. Looks like a whole lot of worrying. Waiting, mostly. Mind if I wait with you? No, not at all. Then let's wait together. Is this the end? The final lullaby. Good morning, Grace. Couldn't sleep. Not really get waking up every hour or so. Eventually I gave up. Also, I heard you moving around down here, so I'm glad I could find it clean. Thank you. It's Fable. We're back. Welcome back, adventurers. It's just, have you been outside today? Mind if I sit down, or will you make it worry more? Please feel free. Woo! Do we hold? It's safe to say we'll have many more opportunities to try your drinks. And everyone made it back safe and sound? Yes. We're all okay. Actually, Hex and Boy are outside. Safe and loud. Boy might explode for you if Keats is teasing. And keep her all. Go! I'm just glad to see you all, everyone. I'll catch up later. Perhaps later, once I've calmed down a bit more. I'll wait for the feast. Feast! I think there's going to... We gotta celebrate. Don't say you're pulling out and keep... I'd appreciate a drink. Anything particularly favorite? Something soft, like a shield. Oh, got it. Well, I know exactly what to make. Okay. I'll be sure. Yeah. I'm comfortable with the other group. They're safe. The roots and the people. Archie got his fancy diplomat friend to get help. Like, yeah. Wow. Wow. He and Neil's parents showed up. Guts. Silence official. Team won. They won. So did we. It was exhausting. It was. Wow. Any boats around? Oh, the whale! Everybody came to help. She smiled. Eventually, Quasar was alone, and he started to get real tired. Yeah! We won! I don't think the game's done, though. I thought it would be. As if I was trying to do. And suddenly all of that worth it disappeared. Worthiness. Aww. I do is walk forward and protect my people. In that moment, I did. My slash struck true. Chrysler just tired. I felt a bit sad for him. I didn't. Whether we like it or not. And we earned that victory. We did. All we could do is stare at it. We were crying. Aww. She became. I couldn't believe. Aww, she's a star now. Aww. One day, the sun will rise, and the happiness she gave you will outweigh the grief. Until then, I'll just keep trying. So many wonders in this world. With her watching over me, I want to see them all. And one day, I might get to tell her all about them. That sounds wonderful. I think all of us feel a little better with her up there. Couldn't agree more. Able to get here sometime soon then? Huh? For the feast. Huh, I didn't think you would agree. But any sort of my friends. Maybe even tonight? We'll see when everyone has had their rest. We have time now, thanks to you all. I drinks as long as you don't run out of stories. And you'll have to tell this a few more times before I grow tired of it. That's the end.
There's a calling on the wind beneath the top of the keep. I've heard the tale.
Oh, look, it's the twins. This was a good game. I'm happy we got through to the end. Gotta figure out what we're gonna do next week, because now we don't have a... What are we gonna do next week? Aww. That's Jade, and Melly, and Clay. I'm assuming that's Jade anyway. All of the animals. Archie.
I was drowning in my doubt, but I learned to swim the deep. Chasm of fear, but I still took the leap. And if I get lost, I know I can return. There's a drink awaiting me at the tavern. Oh, if I get lost, I know I can return. There's a drink
This music is really cute.
me at the tavern.
Oh, look, it's Kyle and Boy and Grace and Una. I didn't realize she didn't have a leg too. And there's Jade on the roof.
There's a calling on the wind dragging me back home. My quest has led me far, now it's time to leave the road.
Okay, and that Melly and the detective crew are on the roof. You can't see them, but Grace and Hex are down here. And our two Fable and Care are right there. This is great. We want to thank our families and friends for keeping us cozy and filled with us and supporting us on the quest. Loving memory of Chrissy. And everybody here. This is really sweet. I think this is now just the... Oh, are there gonna be more? Or are we just gonna show, like, the general background? Because most of the reason I'm like, oh, everybody's there, talking about their adventures. Oh, I do see Kyle's in their lap, and Scully's in this one. I find it... And we never see the innkeeper because she never leaves. This is really good. Okay, they're doing some forward stuff on the roof. I don't know what that is. Oh, they're playing house. And you get to watch the tavern as it gets built and things. This is really cute. Oh, there's Baya! Everybody's saying hi. Alright, I think there's nothing else after this, so let's hit the back button. Alright, but that is going to be the end of my stream today. I will be back on Tuesday with a new game. I haven't figured out what yet. We have a lot, and I do mean a lot of new games to go through. So I will be mulling that over
the next little bit to see which ones we're gonna do. So, and for now, I hope you have a good weekend. I will talk to you guys next time, and remember to keep being awesome.